And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pioneer Arena on the campus of Tusculum University for men's volleyball action today as the Pioneers host the Bluefield College Rams. I'm Jim Miller. I'll be providing the commentary on today's match. Tusculum coming in with a record of 1-5 on the season. Their last matches were last Friday and Saturday on the road. They lost to North Greenville 3-1 and Belmont Abbey 3-0. Bluefield College played their season opener last Saturday against Erskine and lost that one 3-0, although the scores were close, 25-20, 30-28, and 25-23. That match was played in Bluefield last Saturday. So Bluefield coming in with an 0-1 record. Last season, the Rams 15-17 overall. They compete in the Mid-South Conference and the NAIA. Tusculum, member of the Independent Volleyball Association, their first season of volleyball competition. The Pioneers are 1-3 at home this year, losing to King in the first match in program history back on January the 8th, and then beating Urbana here 2 weeks ago 3-0. Since then, losses to Mount Olive, Lincoln Memorial, North Greenville, and Belmont Abbey. This will be the last home match for the Pioneers until February the 29th. They will play their next 10 matches on the road, going to such far-flung locales as Lindenwood, Missouri, McKendree, Charleston, West Virginia, Harrogate, Tennessee, Alderson, Broadus, Banner Elk, North Carolina, Indiana Tech, and Urbana. So a lot of road matches coming up for the Pioneers over the next few weeks during the month of February. So the last chance to see them here on their home court before they head out on the road. The starting lineups are in for today's match. For Bluefield, they will start Eric Duran, a 6'6 sophomore from Honduras, in the middle. Caleb Word, the setter, 5'11 freshman from Richmond, Virginia. Carleek Owens, outside hitter, 5'10 senior from Portsmouth, Virginia. Devin Robinson, a 6-foot freshman outside hitter from Richmond. Alex Duran, a 6'4 senior, also from Honduras. And Alberto Ciaparini, a 6'3 sophomore or senior outside hitter from Brazil. The libero is Colby Muter, a 5'9 freshman from Chesapeake, Virginia. That's the lineup for Bluefield College, coached by Alfonso Alvarez in his first season. Ciaparini will be the player to watch for the Rams. Last season, 438 kills to lead the team. He hit .323 last season as an outside hitter, so he will be the one that we will be focusing on today. We'll have Tusculum's starting lineup for you coming up here in just a moment, as the Pioneers come in with a 1-5 record on the season. The starters for Tusculum, they will start Arthur Amorim, a 6'3 sophomore from Brazil. Amorim hitting .158 with 15 kills this season. Lucas Blanco, the setter, a 6'3 freshman from Miami, Florida, leading the team with 120 assists, about 6.5 a match, or 6.5 a set. Sean Kamshoff, 6'5 right side hitter, sophomore from Las Vegas, Nevada. He has 39 kills this season in 16 sets. Shafar Grant, 6'3 freshman outside hitter from Kingston, Jamaica. Grant with 6 kills and 15 blocks, leads the team in blocks this season. Matteo Maselli, a 6'2 freshman outside hitter from Italy, leads the team in kills with 53. Also leads the team in aces with 9 this season. Maselli hitting .230 on the season. Hunter Walk, 6'4 freshman outside hitter from Chesapeake, Virginia. Walk with 21 kills, third on the team this season. And the libero is Peter Stewart, 5'11 grad student from Castleberry, Florida. Stewart has played in 8 sets this season. He has 9 digs on the year. That's the lineup for the Pioneers, coached by Eddie Pennington, a Belmont Abbey graduate in his first season as head coach, second season at the program. So that'll be the lineup for the Pioneers this afternoon against the Bluefield College Rams. As the starting lineups are being introduced now, the Pioneers wearing their home orange uniforms with camouflage numerals and black trim. Bluefield College looking like the Kansas Jayhawks in their road blue uniforms with white numerals and red trim. Those are your starting lineups for today's match between Bluefield and Tusculum. And we'll pause at this time for our national anthem. Our national anthem prior to volleyball action this afternoon here at Pioneer Arena as Tusculum hosting Bluefield College. Jim Miller here with you this afternoon from Pioneer Arena as we are set for men's volleyball action today. Tusculum with that 1-5 record on the season, while Bluefield College at 0-1 on the year. It's Tusculum getting itself ready to go here. Bluefield College going through its final preparations. Our officials for today's match, the chair official is Denise Penskofer. Mitch Atkinson is the table official. Our line officials today working on the left side of your screen towards the Bluefield bench in the first set is our friend Suzanne Bird. And Jason Jacklett is the official on the near side, closest to the Tusculum bench. So again, Bluefield College's starters, Eric Duran, Caleb Word, Carly Owens, Devin Robinson, Alex Duran, and Alberto Chiapparini with Colby Muter as the center. Tusculum, Arthur Amorum, Lucas Blanco, Sean Kampshoff, Shafar Grant, Mateo Maselli, and Hunter Walk with Peter Stewart as the libero today. I believe first service is going to go to Bluefield. Coach Eddie Pennington gives his final instructions before we prepare for today's action. And the ball has been delivered. The first service today will be by Eric Duran. So Duran ready to serve. His serve is in. Stewart for Blanco. That attack by Amorum is dug out. Now the attack from the right side there by Alex Duran is met by the Pioneers. Going up is Kampshoff for the kill for Tusculum. Don Kampshoff gets the kill for the Pioneers as he puts that one home, and Tusculum has the first point of the match. Up to serve for the Pioneers is Hunter Walk. And he'll serve that into the net. It'll be a point for Bluefield. Tusculum averaging about 1.8 errors per service errors per set. Alex Duran will now serve it for Bluefield. Serve is in. Walk plays it. Blanco for the attack and the kill by Mateo Maselli. A good set there, and coming off the left side was Maselli to go cross court for the winner. Amorim serve, tips the net. It's managed to be dug out there by Word, and a kill for the Rams. It's going to be long, and it's going to be a point for the Pioneers. But Tusculum now leads it 3-1. As Arthur Amorim with his serve. Dug out there by Chiapparini. That attack by Robinson is dug up by Walk and played over the net. And now a bad set there by Word, and it's a point for the Pioneers. A little miscommunication there for the Rams, and Tusculum extends the lead out to 4-1. Amorim, his serve is in, dug by Muter. This will be Eric Duron going wide, and a point for the Pioneers. Tusculum has scored 4 straight points, and they lead it 5-1 here in set number 1. Amorim has served 3 straight points. That serve is wide, and it's going to be a point for Bluefield. So both points for the Rams coming on service errors, and it's 5-2. Up to serve is Devin Robinson, a freshman out of Richmond, Virginia. Serve into the net, a point for the Pioneers, 6-2. Tusculum with the lead. Sean Kamshoff will serve this one for the Pioneers. Kamshoff with 2 kills already in today's match. 4 aces this season. This one is in, dug by Chiapparini. And now on the attack comes Owens, and he gets the kill as Kamshoff unable to come up with that tip. So point the first kill for Bluefield, and it's 6-3. Carleek Owens serving now for the Rams. Shallow serve. Maselli. Grant with the kill off the set by Blanco. So Shafar Grant's first touch is a kill for the Pioneers, as it was a short service. Played perfectly by Maselli to Blanco and put away by Shafar Grant for the kill. Grant averaging about 10 kills in 19 sets this season. The service by Maselli is in. Dug out by Robinson. Played over, though, and that's going to wind up being a free ball, and it's going to be bumped over by Robinson. Stewart sets it up. Blanco with the tip, but it's met at the net, and the block by Chiapparini, and a point for Bluefield. After the free ball, it looked like Tusculum had it set up. Blanco tried for the tip and met at the net by Chiapparini for the block. This service by Word tips the net. Stewart plays it over. Chiapparini will get it back from Word and get the kill for the Rams. Alberto Chiapparini, in their first match of the season against Erskine, had 11 kills and 26 attacks. It's 7-5. That serve skims the net. Blanco plays it back over. Kamshoff quits the kill as Robinson can't get the dig for the Rams. So Tusculum breaks that run by the Rams, and it's now 8-5. Tusculum here in set number 1. Shafar Grant will serve this one for the Pioneers, who are hitting 500 so far in this set. Muter with the dig. Word with the set and the kill by Chiapparini as Walk went up for, Maselli went up, or check that, it was Walk that went up for the block, but could not keep it in. Another kill for Chiapparini, his second of the set, and it's 8-6 Bluefield, trailing by 2, as serving now is Chiapparini. This one is in for Walk. Maselli will play it back to Walk. He goes cross court, and it's long, and it's a point for Bluefield. 8-7. As off the dig, going long and going wide with that was Walk. So 8-7, Tusculum's lead cut to 1. As Chiapparini will serve this one into Walk. Blanco for Maselli from the back row with the kill for the Pioneers. Mateo Maselli's second kill of this set, as he came off the back row and found that hole in the Rams defense, and Tusculum now leads it 9-7 here in set 1. That service there by Blanco, and the kill for the Rams. Alex Duron with the kill. And it cuts it back to a 1-point lead for Tusculum at 9-8. Eric Duron to serve it for Bluefield. And he gets it in. It's played over by Walk. Robinson with the kill as Blanco can't get the dig. So 9-9 the scores. We are now even up here in this first set. It was played over, and the point eventually for the Rams. That serve into the net by Eric Duron. It's a point for Tusculum. And the Pioneers back up 10-9. Hunter Walk will serve this one for Tusculum. Pioneers hitting 40%, 6 for 10 with 2 errors. Bluefield at 50%. Dug by Muter. Word. Tip attempt there by Owens, and it's going to be a point for the Pioneers. So it's met at the net, and that'll be a block for Morum. This serve by Walk into the net, point for Bluefield. Now serving for Bluefield is Alex Duron. His serve is in. Blanco to Kampshoff, and it's going to be a point for the Pioneers as the dig goes wide. Off that serve. Set up perfectly for Kampshoff, and unable to do anything with that return was Ciaparini. So Morum to serve here for the Pioneers. Word with the set. This will be played over on a free ball by Ciaparini. Blanco sets it up for Maselli, who gets the kill for the Pioneers. Mateo Maselli's third kill of the set, and Tusculum back up 13-10. Pioneers hitting very well here in this first set. Both teams hitting pretty well so far. Morum goes way long with that service, and it'll be a point for Bluefield. 13-11. Tusculum's lead trimmed to 2. Devin Robinson serving now for the Rams. And his service is in for Walk. Blanco, Kampshoff with the kill for the Pioneers as Ciaparini went up for it. And he blocked it into the bleachers. So Kampshoff with 5 kills now in this first set as Tusculum leads at 14-11. This serve by Kampshoff is deep, and it's a point for Bluefield. 4th service error of the set for the Pioneers. Or 5th service error, actually. 5 service errors now for Tusculum here in set number 1. Kind of negating their .538 hitting percentage. Free ball is going to be played over by Maselli. Duron, Word, Ciaparini finds the hole, but Maselli fills it, and this attack there by Walk is a kill for the Pioneers. As Maselli pancaked that one, and then Blanco finding Walk as he puts it right off the net and spins it down for the point for the Pioneers. Walk's first kill of the match, and it's 15-12 Tusculum. Big serve by Maselli into the net, point for Bluefield. 15-13 the score now. 6 service errors for Tusculum. Pioneers hitting .571 in this set. 10 kills, 2 errors, and 14 attacks. Bluefield hitting .300 so far. As Word with the serve, Stewart for Blanco. Cross court for Walk. Dug by Muter, but a point for the Pioneers. Muter unable to salvage anything off of that dig, and Pioneers get another kill. So that one goes into the net. 16-13 Tusculum. Shafar Grant will serve it for the Pioneers. Ciaparini, tip attempt there over the net by Duron. That attack by Kampshoff is another kill. As unable to come up with it was Robinson, and he wrings his hands in frustration as that was one he thought was diggable, but it's another kill for Kampshoff. Right there as the Pioneers get it to 17-13 as Kampshoff now 6 for 6 in attacks in this set. Word, now a free ball, and it's going to be played over to Grant. Blanco for Walk. and the Pioneers are going to get the point out of it after all. Almost a great save there by the Rams, but the Pioneers get the point, stretch their lead to 18-13, and Bluefield will take a timeout. Tusculum 18, Bluefield 13 here in set number 1 on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's, will you?
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us.
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
With smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
Let's get you to that wedding.
a curveball is that much more satisfying
I got the flowers!
when you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation
Back here at Pioneer Arena with Tusculum leading 18-13 here in the first set. Pioneers scored the last 3 points. Shafar Grant up to serve for Tusculum. This one is dug by Muter. Set by Word, Chiaparini, and the dig goes to Maselli. Blanco cross to Kampshoff. Dig by Muter. Word, and now free ball, and it falls in. It's a point for the Pioneers. More miscommunication there from the Rams, and a point for Tusculum. They now lead at 19-13. Four in a row for the Pioneers. Grant on the serve. Skims the net. Set by Word. Duron into the net, point for Tusculum. Hitting error there for Alex Duron. Just the third hitting error of the set for the Rams as he put that one right in the net as the Pioneers had a good block set up. 20-13, Tusculum now leads it by 7. Shafar Grant continuing this serve here as he served 4 straight points. That one is in. Word, Chiaparini, and he goes cross court, and it's just long and just wide, and a point for Tusculum, 21-13. Now we'll have a substitution for Bluefield as Robinson will sit down, and checking in for the Rams is Elijah Wilshire, a 5'9" freshman out of Portsmouth, Virginia. Grant serve into the net, and that'll end the run for the Pioneers. They have 6 straight points. It's 21-14. And Robinson right back in as Wilshire will take a quick seat. Chiaparini to serve here for the Rams at 21-14. Into the net, point for the Pioneers. Third service error for Bluefield in this set. Tusculum was 6. There have not been any aces yet. Lucas Blanco serving for the Pioneers at 22-14. That's long, a point for Bluefield. So 3 straight service errors, and it's 22-15. Eric Duron will serve it here for Bluefield as they try and get back into this set. Walk for Blanco. Amorum long, and it's a point for Bluefield. Just the third attack error for the Pioneers in set number 1. They were hitting .611 prior to that. This service comes into Stewart. Blanco for Maselli, and it's going to be a long, and it's another point for Bluefield. So back-to-back errors for the Pioneers, and it's 22-17. Duron serving wide, just wide. A good eye there by Maselli. And the point for Tusculum makes it 23-17. And we have a timeout for Bluefield. They'll call their second timeout of the set. 23-17 Tusculum with the lead. Back after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
The first date. Only one chance to make that first impression. Don't worry, this might be new for you, but Ingalls has been there before. From flowers to the freshest ingredients, we have everything you need to put your best foot forward.
I'm so sorry.
Remember, you can't get to happily ever after without once upon a time. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Being a champion takes more than talent, more than the perfect pass, more than using your head. Being a champion takes the spirit to always push harder, the ability to overcome any hurdle, and the fire to be the best. Welcome to Division 2, where the pursuit is yours to create. And the question isn't, can you do it? It's will you.
Back here for set number 2 at Pioneer Arena. Back here for the conclusion of the first set here at Pioneer Arena, with Tusculum leading 23-17. As Hunter Walk will serve it for the Pioneers into the net, and a point for Bluefield, 23-18. 9 service errors in this set for Tusculum. Alex Duran will serve it for Bluefield as they try and put some more debt into this deficit, but they serve into the net, and it's 24-18 as Tusculum now is set point. Arthur Amorim will try and serve the set out for the Pioneers. And it's not going to be Amorim to serve. And it'll be Jacob Rambo to serve. It's Rambo making his season debut here for the Pioneers. His first duty will be to serve, hopefully for him, to serve out the set. And the serve is in. And the attack by Duran is long, and it's a point for the Pioneers, and they win the set. 25-18, Tusculum winning this first set. As the dig came in the set, then the back row attack by Duran. He went a little too long with it, and the Pioneers win set number 1, 25-18. We'll have the first set statistics get you set for set number 2 when we return. Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.
It's fine. It'll be okay, okay? Nobody cares about the flowers. Who needs flowers at a wedding?
At Ingalls, we know that the best of plans don't always go according to plan.
My best friend's getting married today and the florist never showed.
That's why we're always there when you need us,
What are their colors?
Purple and cream.
with smiling faces and helping hands.
No one cares. No one cares. You will look great. Flowers are not important. And where is Holly? Have you anyone seen Holly?
And although life will be predictably unpredictable,
Let's get you to that wedding.
a curveball is that much more satisfying
I got the flowers!
when you knock it out of the park.
Oh my gosh, it's awesome!
So when the plan goes out the window and improvisation becomes the order of the day, just remember, that's where the best of memories are made.
All right, they're ready for us.
True story. Ingalls, all the ingredients for family.
Johnson City created the #1 Twitter.
Back here at Pioneer Arena, Tusculum winning the first set over Bluefield 25-18. Tusculum hit 450 in that first set, 13 kills, 4 errors, 20 attacks. Leading the way was Sean Kampshoff. He had 6 kills in 7 attacks for an .857 percentage. Mateo Maselli and Hunter Walk with 3 kills apiece for the Pioneers, while Lucas Blanco had 11 assists. For Bluefield, they hit 0. 5 kills, 5 errors, and 15 attacks in set number 1. Alberto Chiaparini with 2 kills. Hurley Goins, Devin Robinson, and Alex Duran with 1 kill apiece for the Rams. Caleb Word had assists on all 5 of those kills for Bluefield. Tusculum outdigging Bluefield in the first set 5-3. There were no aces, and there was 1 block each team. Amorim for Tusculum and Chiaparini for Bluefield College. Pioneers 73% side-out percentage in that first set. That's pretty good. It means they are scoring on 73% of the serves by Bluefield. Meanwhile, Tusculum's side-out percentage, Bluefield's side-out percentage against Tusculum is just 54%. So 25-18, Tusculum winning that first set. Teams have switched sides, and they'll get set here for the second set. Our next broadcast, it'll be, let's do the math, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. 5 weeks from today will be our next broadcast. It'll be Saturday, February 29th against Queens. It'll be a 2 o'clock start here at Pioneer Arena. This is the 5th home match for Tusculum. They have added a home match since we last spoke. They've added a home match. There was the Pioneers were supposed to play Milligan on Friday, March the 19th. But a scheduling conflict with Limestone. Tusculum's instead slotted Limestone into that March 19th slot. It's a Thursday night. Thursday, March 19th, they're going to play. Tusculum will now play Limestone here at 7 o'clock. They'll play Erskine Friday, March 20th at 7. And the Milligan match has been moved to Friday, March 26th at 7 o'clock. It's a Thursday night here at Pioneer Arena, and we'll be here for that action as well. So 4 more home matches now for the Pioneers. They will play 9 this season. The teams are getting their lineup set here for the second set. Tusculum will have the service here in set number 2, leading 1-0. As the table official is getting everybody into place. So the Pioneers will serve here in set number 2. Blanco to serve, and it's going to be a point for the Pioneers on the dig. So Tusculum gets the first point of set number 2. Pioneers with a couple changes in their lineup. We'll get to that here in a second. And that is an ace for Tusculum. Ace for Blanco as he put that one right in the sweet spot of the defense, right there between the back row, between Muter and Ciaparini. He tries to find that spot again, but Muter comes up with the dig that time. And that attack is going to be a blocking error on Tusculum. It's a point for Bluefield College. Tusculum with lineup changes here in set number 2. Ivan Sosa is now out there on the court along with Tom Cate. Cate, the 6'2 freshman from Edgewater, Maryland. Sosa, a 6'4 freshman from Miami. Stewart, as Kampshoff will bump it over. Word goes across and hits the antenna. It's a point for the Pioneers. 3-1, Tusculum leads it here in set number 2. Tom Cate will serve this one for Tusculum. Cate has played 1 set this season, and that is a service error and is a point for Bluefield. 3-2. Tusculum now leads it. Serving is Alex Duron for Bluefield College. That serve is skims the net. And the attack is a kill for Ivan Sosa. Off the set by Blanco. Sosa goes down with it. And Tusculum leads it 4-2. Serve is in the net, and it's a point for Bluefield College. 4-3. And Sosa will sit down after that service. Serving is Devon Robinson. That's served down the line. Blanco goes back to Maselli, and it's dug out by the Rams. And this will be bumped over by Robinson to Stewart. Blanco to Maselli. Robinson bumped by Muter, and this will be a free ball played over by Owens. Blanco back for Kampshoff. A tip attempt there, that time by Ward, is met by the Pioneers. Now Maselli tries to go down the line. Tip attempt there again by Ward is met by Stewart. From the back row, That attempt there by Kate is dug out by Muter, and it's bumped over by the Rams. And it's going to be a point, as just playing it over on a bump was Chiapparini, but Stewart, his dig goes into the stands, and it's a point for Bluefield. That's as long as a point we've seen all year in men's volleyball. And so we're tied at 4. And Devin Robinson serves. And a good serve as it's played wide of the set by Maselli. And it's a point for Bluefield, and they lead at 5-4. Served by Robinson is in. Grant will set it this time. Maselli will kill it. Much to the frustration of Colby Muter, who thought that was a diggable ball. As it came across, just couldn't get him, see him react in frustration as the point goes to the Pioneers. We're tied at 5. Kamshoff in for the ace. Second ace of the set for the Pioneers. And Tusculum back up 6-5. Kamshoff 6 kills without an error in 8 attacks so far in today's match. 6-5 Tusculum here in the second. The serve in the net by Kamshoff, and we're tied up at 6. Six all here in set number 2. This serve by Owens. The attack by Grant is a kill for the Pioneers. Shafar Grant's second kill as the serve was played there, and then Blanco setting up perfectly for the kill. 7-6 Tusculum. Mateo Maselli will serve. Dug by Robinson. Muter. And this will be bumped over by Chiapparini. Blanco, back row, Maselli, and the kill for the Pioneers, Mateo Maselli. He put that one down. As a little bit of a scramble there by Bluefield. They played it over, and the Pioneers wind up getting the kill. That serve is going to be an ace for the Pioneers as Chiapparini unable to get it in play. That's an ace for Mateo Maselli. Third ace of the set for Tusculum, and now the Pioneers lead at 9-6. Maselli on the serve there, and the net point for Bluefield. 13 service errors for Tusculum in today's match. 5 service errors for Bluefield. And on the serve is the setter Caleb Word, and that's long, and a point for Tusculum. 10-7 Pioneers here in set number 2. Shafar Grant will serve for the Pioneers. Grant in play to Muter. Word. Chiapparini down the line gets the kill. Alberto Chiapparini's 4th kill of the match. And Bluefield College now trails at 10-8. Chiapparini will serve now for the Rams. At 8-10, his serve is in. Set up by Blanco. The attack is met at the net, and it'll continue on. And this will be a point for Bluefield. The battle at the net goes the way of the Rams, and it's 10-9. Chiapparini studies it, serves it. Long point Pioneers. 11-9. Bluefield now with 7 service errors. Lucas Blanco will serve for the Pioneers. He has one of their 3 aces in this set. Serve is in. Robinson for Word. And into the net as Duran got a late start on that one. And it's a point for Tusculum, 12-9. The 12-9 Tusculum here in set number 2. Blanco's serve is wide, and it's a point for Bluefield. 12-10. 14 service errors for the Pioneers this afternoon. Eric Duron will serve for Bluefield. And this one is long, a point for the Pioneers. 13-10 Tusculum. Pioneers still over 70% sign-out percentage. This will be Tom Cate to serve. Is in, almost a collision there, and now it'll be played over by Duron. Maselli with the kill for the Pioneers. Maselli puts it down, and the Pioneers lead 14-10. And we're going to have a timeout for Bluefield. As the Pioneers with the lead, 14-10 here in set number 2. We'll have more volleyball action for you in a moment on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Toyota dealership in the Tri-Cities because we make buying simple. First, we discount every vehicle every day, and we stand behind what we sell with a lifetime warranty. For more, simply go to johnsoncitytoyota.com.
Family.
Food's here!
What's it mean to you?
We got lunch.
To us, it means the people you care about, look out for, and yeah, love. Even if you'd never let them hear you say it.
Hey, you're eating hummus? What's wrong with hummus?
Here at Ingalls, we have everything you need to gather around the table and give each other a hard time. Because that's what families do. Ingalls. All the ingredients for family.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs,
Back here at Pioneer Arena with the Pioneers leading 14-10 here in set number 2. Coming out of the timeout will be served by Tom Cate. This one is in. It's set by Word, and the attack by Duron is a point for Bluefield as Maselli unable to come up with the block. Alex Duron will serve it for the Rams, trailing 14-11 in set number 2. Serve is in, and it's going to be an ace as Cate unable to come up with it on the back row, and it'll be a point for Bluefield. That's 14-12. Duron, after his first ace in the match, into the net, almost, but never got there. It was too low. It was too low to get into the net. Drilled one of his guys. 15-12 now. Tusculum leading by 3. Ivan Sosa will serve for Pioneers. The serve is in. Robinson to Word. He'll get it back from Robinson. He'll get the kill. Will Devin Robinson. Second kill for Robinson. It's 15-13. Robinson will serve in for Maselli. He'll get it back from Blanco. He'll get the kill. Will Mateo Maselli. 7th kill for Mateo Maselli in 10 attacks with no errors. This will be Sean Kamshoff to serve. And it's deep and a point for Bluefield, 16-14. 16-14 serving now Carleek Owens. Owens has 1 kill so far today. This serve is in for Maselli. Blanco. Kamshoff. And it's going to be a point for the Pioneers. Kamshoff now matching Maselli with 7 kills, and Tusculum leads 17-14. So Maselli serving at 17-14. Robinson digs it. Word for Chiapparini. It rides the net and stays on the Bluefield side. A point for the Pioneers. Second hitting error for Chiapparini, just the sixth of the match for Bluefield. Both teams hit well in this match today. Serve is deep, and it's a point for Bluefield. 16th service error of the match for the Pioneers. It's 18-15. Rams trail it by 3. Caleb Word with the service. Vaselli for Blanco. Kate, and it's dug by Robinson. Played across by Chiapparini. Duran met at the net by Kate. It's set up for Tusculum's. Kampshoff goes down the line. Played back over, and it'll be Pioneer ball. Kate with the kill for the Pioneers. Tom Kate gets his first kill as the Pioneer, and it's now 19-15 Tusculum. Pioneers stuck with it on that point and were rewarded. They now lead at 19-15 here in set number 2. Jafar Grant will serve. His service is long. It's a point for Bluefield. 19-16. Alberto Chiapparini will serve for Bluefield College at 16-19. Serve is down the line, played by Kate to Blanco. Back to Kate. And it's dug by the Rams. Set up by Muter this time. Duran blocked and continued. Word for Chiapparini. Does he find the hole in the defense? He does. It's a point for Bluefield College. Pioneers met them at the net once, but not the second time, as Chiapparini gets his 5th kill, and it's 19-17 Tusculum. It was served by Chiapparini to Kate. Vaselli from the back row gets the point for the Pioneers. Or, yes, it is a point for the Pioneers. He went right down with it, in the point for Tusculum, 20-17. After a brief discussion, the Tusculum serve. This one is dug by Chiapparini across, and it's a double hit for Word. And a point for the Pioneers. Lucas Blanca with the point, 21-17 Tusculum. It's served by Blanco to Robinson. To Word, back to Robinson. Pioneers dig it out. Vaselli from the back row hits the net, and it's a point for Bluefield. Tusculum's 5th hitting error of the match. First hitting error for Vaselli. Pioneers are still hitting over 400 in this match. Stewart sets it up for Blanco to Kampshoff. Goes cross court for the kill. Sean Kampshoff, 8th kill in 11 attacks. And Tusculum leads at 22-18. This will be Tom Kate on the serve for the Pioneers, leading 22-18. Good serve. Robinson blocked by the Pioneers at the net. Blanco and Kampshoff were there. Or check that, Nova and Kampshoff were there for the point for the Pioneers, 23-18. Second block of the match for Tusculum, and Bluefield College will take its second time out of the set. 23-18 Tusculum here in set number 2. More volleyball action after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Homes or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division 2, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Hello, my name is Jacob Fate, and I'm the Dean of the College of Business at Tusculum University. I'm proud to share with you that the programs in the College of Business received accreditation through ACBSP in December of 2018. The Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs accredits business schools and programs worldwide. This accreditation elevates our programs to the top programs worldwide.
Tusculum University is Tennessee's first university. Established in 1794, Tusculum's beautiful campus is nestled in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. Students from 31 states and 15 countries have found a home here. With nearly 60 areas of study, Tusculum can help you pioneer your path to success. Visit www.tusculum.com.
Tusculum with the lead 23-18 here in set number 2, as the Pioneers will try and finish off this second set. Kate with the service, played by Muter to Word to Robinson, down the line, dug by the Pioneers. Set by Stewart to Kamshoff for the kill. Sean Kamshoff with another kill for the Pioneers, his 9th, and the Pioneers now lead at 24-18. And Kate will try and serve for set point here. The Pioneers will try and make it back-to-back sets of 25-18. Serve is into Robinson, to Word, Duran, Stewart, and now Blanco to Kamshoff for the kill, and the Pioneers win the set, 25-18. So back-to-back 25-18 sets as Kamshoff went right down the middle with that one, and unable to come up with it was Chiapparini, and the Pioneers up 2-0. 2-0 Pioneers. Third set coming up for you in just a few moments on the Pioneer Sports Network.
EDU or call 423-636-7300 to discover the Pioneer experience for yourself.
We are in Granger County, Tennessee, here at Pierce Farms, and the Pierce family has been working with Ingalls for over 30 years. It means a great deal supplying produce as a local farmer. It really touches base knowing that we're just simple people just trying to help, and we love what we do, and Ingalls is a huge part of helping us do it. Farming is who we are, and it's in our blood. God has really blessed us with the sun and the soil to grow the best tomatoes you'll find anywhere. I believe it's really in the soil. So if you're in Granger County and you farm tomatoes, then you're in. Just a great blessing on us to actually farm and be able to farm and to supply tomatoes to people. And Ingalls really cares about family farms like Pierce Farms, and they really care about their customers. We're just glad to be a part of that. God has blessed us with a really great partnership there. They make fresh local produce have real meaning for lots of people. I'm Shane Pierce, and this is my Ingalls story.
Back here at Pioneer Arena with Tusculum leading 25-18 in the first set. Tusculum winning 25-18 in the second set, and they lead at 2-0. Tusculum in that second set hit 500 on the dot, 12 kills, 1 error, and 22 attacks. Bluefield with 6 kills, 2 errors, and 17 attacks for a .235 hitting percentage in set number 2. Through 2 sets, leading hitter for Tusculum is Sean Kamshoff. He has 10 kills without an error and 13 attacks. Mateo Maselli, 8 kills, 1 error, 12 attacks, a .583 hitting percentage. 3 kills for Hunter Walk, 2 for Shafar Grant, 1 each for Tom Kate and Ivan Sosa for their 25. For Bluefield College, they're led by Alberto Chiapparini, 5 kills and 10 attacks, a .300 hitting percentage. Devin Robinson with 2 kills, along with Alex Duran, Eric Duran, and Khalik Owens with 1 kill each. For Bluefield, the Rams hitting 125 as a team through 2 sets, 11 kills, 7 errors, 32 attacks. Tusculum hitting 476, 25 kills, 5 errors, 42 attacks. Lucas Blanco with 19 assists for Tusculum, while Caleb Ward has 10 assists for Bluefield. Leading diggers, Colby Muter with 6 for Bluefield. For Tusculum, Lucas Blanco and Peter Stewart with 4 apiece. Serving, Tusculum with 3 aces, 17 errors. Bluefield 2 aces, 9 errors through 2 sets. Pioneers side-out percentage at 73%. Bluefield's at 53% through 2 sets. So the Pioneers will try and see if they can earn a sweep here today. Bluefield try and keep this one alive. Tusculum lining up with Blanco, Kate, Grant, Sosa, Kamshoff, and also out there making his first appearance of the day is Mackenzie Scott, the 6'3" freshman from Chester, Virginia. So Bluefield will serve to start set number 3. Devin Robinson to serve to start set number 3. Goes right to the new guy, Scott. And Kampshoff dug by Muter. This attack here by Chiaparini is a point for Bluefield College. Blanco just unable to come up with it, and the Rams get the first point of set number 3. So Robinson will serve here to Scott. Kampshoff will set it and is played over by Blanco. Word for the point for the Rams, Chiaparini. 2-0 Bluefield. Robinson. Another service here, and this one goes to Stewart. It's an ace for the Rams. 3-0 here in set number 3, as Robinson has served all 3 points, his second ace of this match. Robinson, Kate, set by Blanco, played over by Kampshoff, and gets the kill. Just a pass over the net, and it just falls right in that gap in the defense. Looked harmless, but it wound up being a point, and it's 3-1. Tom Kate will serve for the Pioneers. Muter, Word dunk, and a point for Bluefield. Colby Ward with the attack, his first kill. Oh no, they're going to say it's a point for Tusculum, as it was. Scratch that. 3-2. I think he might have grabbed the net. And the service error by Kate, and it's point for Bluefield College. They lead at 4-2. Yes, Ward grabbed the net on the dunk. So that point goes to Tusculum. Owens with the service. Stewart for Blanco to Scott, and it's dug out by Owens. Set up for the attack from long range by Robinson, but it's long, and it's a kill for the Pioneers. Or a point for the Pioneers, not a kill. 4-3, Bluefield College leads it. Ivan Sosa will serve. And right down the line, played by Chiaparini, who gets it back and gets the kill. Brent Kampshoff went up to meet him at the net, but the kill for Chiaparini, his 8th kill of this match, and Bluefield College leads 5-3 here in set 3. Caleb Word on the serve. Down the line to Stewart. Blanco for Scott, and dug by Robinson. Off the set, Chiaparini over the net. Blanco set up by Stewart. Now is Kampshoff. He goes long. That's a point for Bluefield College. First hitting error of the match for Kampshoff, who was 11 for 15 before that. And it's 6-3 now, Bluefield College. Here in set number 3. With Tusculum leading 2-0. Word in for Stewart to Blanco. Grant with the kill for the Pioneers. Jafar Grant goes up for his 3rd kill in as many attacks, and Tusculum trails 6-4. This will be Sean Kampshoff on the service for the Pioneers. Serve is in, and it's a kill as Colby Muter unable to come up with it. Almost looked like it went right through it. He just couldn't, it was right at his heel, right at his toes, and he couldn't come up with it. And it's a point for the Pioneers. A couple substitutions here for Bluefield College. We'll get to them in a second. Kampshoff's service goes into the net. General Smith, a 6'3 freshman from Richmond, Virginia, makes his first appearance of the match. He lines up in the middle as Duran is on the bench now. Scott gets it back from Blanco, and he gets a kill as Duran unable to come up with the block for the Rams. 7-6, Tusculum trailing by 1. Mackenzie Scott ready to serve for Tusculum. Serve is in. Set by Word. Into the net. Point for the Pioneers. And we're tying up at 7. The Pioneers have made their way back from an early deficit here in set number 3 as Smith will leave and Duron will return. Scott's service is in for Robinson. Word for Duron. Kill for the Rams. Alex Duron's 3rd kill of this match. And we're even up, or we're at 8-7 now, favor of Bluefield. Eric Duron will serve. Serve is in. Kampshoff. And somebody grabbed the net. Looks like it was Owens. And that'll be a point for the Pioneers. So Tusculum getting the point. And it's even up 8-8 here in the 3rd set. Grant. The setup, getting it back is Robinson, and he gets a kill as Scott can't get the dig for the Pioneers, and it's 9-8 Bluefield College. Tusculum still hitting well over 400 in this match, 460 as a team. This service now by Alex Duron. In for Stewart. Blanco sets up Kampshoff. Dug by Muter. Set up by Word. Chiapparini will play it over. It's dug by Sosa and played over the net by Blanco for a kill for the Pioneers. Lucas Blanco's 1st kill of the match, and we're even up at 9. And Blanco will serve it now for Tusculum. That serve is in to Muter. Word. Duron into the net, and it's a point for the Pioneers. So Tusculum back on top 10-9 here in the 3rd set. Blanco to serve. Into Muter as he plays it right off the floor. And Sosa now with an attack, and now tipped over by Robinson. Stewart for Kate. Stewart again. Kate again. And this time he gets the kill. Off the block. Tom Kate with the kill for the Pioneers, and it's 11-9. First time he got rejected there at the net, and then set up again by Stewart was Kate, and he gets the kill as the tip by block attempt by Owens was tipped out of bounds. 11-9 Tusculum. Blanco into the net, point for Bluefield. 11-10. Tusculum now with 31 service errors, or check that, no, 20 service errors. It's not much better, but 20 service errors for Tusculum now in this match. This service by Robinson is played by Kate, and the attack and the kill by Ivan Sosa. Perfect bump, the set, and the spike for Sosa. His 2nd kill of the match. It's 12-10 Tusculum. And a substitution now for the Pioneers. It'll be Jacob Rambo, the local product from David Crockett High School up the road in Jonesboro. He served to end the 1st set. And now he's in here to serve in the 3rd set. Chiapparini will get it back from Word, and he'll get the kill. Alberto Chiapparini, 9 kills now for the Bluefield standout. He got the pass back from Word, and he slams it home. Carleek Owens will serve, trailing 11-12. He goes long with it, and it's a point for Tusculum. 13-11 Pioneers. Back up by 2. Ivan Sosa serving for Tusculum at 13-11. That serve is in. Duron met at the net by Grant. They'll try it again. Word. Back row. Robinson into the net. Point for Tusculum. Elijah Wilshire will check in for Bluefield College, replacing Alex Duron. He played briefly in set number 1. Sosa serving at 14-11. Serve is in. Set up from the outside and bumped over and wide by Muter. It's a point for the Pioneers. 15-11 Tusculum. Tusculum still hitting over 46% as a team in this match. That serve is in. Chiapparini with the tip and the point for Bluefield. Well done there by Chiapparini, his 10th kill of this match. 10 kills and 17 attacks with 2 errors. So he's hitting over 400. Alex Duron will return for Bluefield as Wilshire will sit down. Caleb Word with the service. Goes short to the far side. Pioneers have it. Stewart will just play it over for Chiapparini. Word for Duron. Grant got a finger on it. Now Kampshoff down the line, dug by Muter. Word, and we got I believe we might have a double hit. No, we got a man in the net, and it's a point for the Pioneers. One of the blockers setting up for the Rams, looked like it might have been Duron, was in the net. That's a point for Tusculum. 16-12. Kampshoff to serve. Serve by Kampshoff is an ace, as it looked like Duron was trying to get out of the way of that. That was probably going to be wide. And Duron caught him off guard, and it hit his arm, and it's a point for the Pioneers. For Kampshoff, his 3rd ace of today's match. 17-12 Tusculum. That's in the net, and it's a point for Bluefield. So 17-13 the score. Tusculum by 4. Chiapparini will serve for Bluefield College. Serve is in. Kampshoff into the nets. It's a point for Bluefield. The Pioneers had something set up there, but could not get the attack. A rare attack error for Tusculum today. Just the 7th attack error for the Pioneers. It's 17-14. Chiapparini will serve. And it's deep and a point for Tusculum. 18-14 Pioneers. Kate will check back in as Rambo will step off at 18-14. Mackenzie Scott serving for the Pioneers. But first a timeout by Bluefield College. 18-14, Tusculum leads it in the 3rd set. More volleyball action after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Champions know how to seize opportunities. When they see moments of greatness unfold right before their eyes, they push as hard as they possibly can, and then they push harder. Because the heart of a champion never settles, never quits, and never stops giving its all. We are champions. We are Division II. We go big, we give it everything we've got, and we win. On the field, on our campuses, in our communities, for our causes, in our careers. We rise to become champions in everything we do. We are Division II, and there are no limits here. We make our time count. We set our own path. We become champions on our terms. It's time to up your game, because we're here to play and learn. But most importantly, we're here to discover ourselves, our vision, our heart, our drive to achieve.
Back here at Pioneer Arena with Tusculum leading 18-14 in set number 3. Kenzie Scott will serve it for the Pioneers. Service. An ace says Muter can't come up with it. 6 aces now for Tusculum this afternoon. For Scott, his first ace of the day. Is he just put that right inside the defense for the point, 19-14. This one is going to be played by Muter across court. And Duran gets it over and a whistle and illegal hit. And another point for the Pioneers. 20-14 Tusculum. As they close in on their second win of the season. Scott serve right down the line, an ace for the Pioneers. 7 aces for Tusculum. All of them coming in the last 2 sets, and it's 21-14. Scott will serve this one. In. Word. Back row, Chiafarini. Grant got a finger on it, and we're going to have a whistle, and the man down on the court. They'll clean that up. And we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout Bluefield as Chiaparini is being helped off. 21-15 the score. More volleyball after this on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Every goal we aim for, because we want to be champions at the highest level, life. At Division II, the opportunities are here. Are you ready?
From the first day, we looked around each other and we said, we gotta go make things happen this year.
It doesn't matter what the score is at the end of the game. You have to go forward.
You have to take the game.
Attacking gets you goals real quick.
Give your best effort every day.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
21-15 the score. Bluefield College after that point will serve. As doing the service will be Eric Duran. As a team, Bluefield with 3 aces, 11 attack errors, service errors. Tusculum 7 aces, 21 service errors. Chiaparini was helped off the court after that last point. He is going to stay on the bench as seems to be favoring his lower leg. And he's going to hobble behind the bench now. Get some treatment. General Smith will replace Chiaparini, who's being looked at on the Bluefield sidelines. Right next to the great Chuck Williams, who's shooting pictures this afternoon. So we're back to action at 21-15 Tusculum. Let's serve into the net by Duran. A point for the Pioneers. 22-15 Tusculum. Here in set number 3. Shafar Grant will serve for the Pioneers. Grant 3 for 3 hitting today. And he'll step up and put this one into play. Word across for the attack by Owens. Now this time it'll be Duran over the net, and we have a whistle. We have a man into the net for Tusculum. It's a point for Bluefield. 22-16. Alex Duran will serve for Bluefield. Serve is in to Kate Blanco. Back row, Scott long. Point for Bluefield College, 22-17. Duran ready to serve for the Rams. This one is in to Scott. Blanco setting up Kate, and it's dug by Robinson. Word, Duran, over and out. Point Pioneers, 23-17. Duran now with 6 attack errors in the match. Bluefield College, 8 attack errors in this set. Tusculum with 8 attack errors in the entire match. Blanco serving at 23-17. Gets that one in and gets an ace. That thing had some serious topspin on it, and a point for the Pioneers, and now they have match point at 24-17. So Blanco will try and close it out for the Pioneers. Looking for their second win of the season. Service is into Muter. Word for Robinson. Continued over the net. Scott. Blanco. Kampshoff for the win. And the tip on the other side. They got the block, and the Pioneers tried to salvage it on the dig, but couldn't quite get it. And it is a point for Bluefield College. It's 24-18. The first 2 sets, 25-18, 25-18, so we could have a trend here. This set for Sosa, and now the attack by Duran. Stewart for Blanco. Back row, Scott for the win for the Pioneers. Mackenzie Scott gets the kill, and the Pioneers get the victory this afternoon. 25-18, 25-18, 25-18 for the Pioneers over the Bluefield College Rams. With the win, Tusculum now 2-5 overall. Bluefield College drops to 0-2. We'll have a recap of today's match for you in just a moment on the Pioneer Sports Network.
Stouffer with the game-winning goal. The national championship goes to Shippensburg for the 3rd consecutive year.
Valdosta State Division II national champions.
Feeds the post, Hankins scores! They win their first national title!
Back here at Pioneer Arena, where Tusculum has swept Bluefield College today, winning 25-18, 25-18, 25-18. Leading the way for Tusculum in this match was Sean Kampshoff. He had 12 kills, 3 errors, and 21 attacks, a .429 hitting percentage. Mateo Maselli, 8 kills in 12 attacks, hit .583. Shafar Grant, Hunter Walk, 3 kills each. 2 kills apiece for Tom Kate, Ivan Sosa, and Mackenzie Scott, including the final one of the match. Lucas Blanco with 1 kill for the Pioneers. As a team, Tusculum hit .381 in the match, 33 kills, 9 errors, and 63 attacks. That .381 hitting percentage is just shy of their season high, sitting against Urbana in their other victory a couple weeks ago. For Bluefield College, they hit .089 in the match, 20 kills, 15 errors, 56 attacks. Alberto Chiapparini, 11 kills, 3 errors, 19 attacks. Alex Duran with 4 kills, Devin Robinson 3, Eric Duran and Carlik Owens with 1 kill apiece for the Rams. Lucas Blanco, 25 assists lead the Pioneers. 18 assists for Caleb Ward to lead the way for Bluefield State. Tusculum, 8 aces, 21 errors. Bluefield College with 3 aces, 12 errors. Tusculum outdug by Bluefield 19-17. Colby Muter had 9 digs for Bluefield College, while Lucas Blanco and Peter Stewart with 5 each for the Pioneers. Each team with 2 blocks in the match. Tusculum's side-out percentage 71%, Bluefield's 52%. So the Pioneers now 2-5 on the season. They will return to action next Friday when they go to Lindenwood, Missouri for an 8 o'clock Eastern Time match. And then they'll play McKendree on the road next Saturday at 8 o'clock as well. The next home match, Saturday, February 29th, home against Queens. That'll be a 2 o'clock match. Many thanks to everyone for making today's broadcast possible. I'm Jim Miller. We'll talk to you next time in several weeks when the Pioneers host Queens here at Pioneer Arena. You can catch all the highlights of today's match by logging on to our webpage at TusculumPioneers.com. Have a great afternoon, and thanks for tuning in to Tusculum Volleyball on the Pioneer Sports Network.